canceled. Sorry for the break. I've been trying to give more time for voices of people of color and stuff, but in doing that I sort of missed Pride Month. Didn't do much for May, which is Lyme Disease Awareness Month. But now I'm back. New logo, new me. Hopefully you guys like it. This is the first of what I want to call weekend doodles. I don't know, there's going to be a new name for it. That was what I came up with. So like Friday, Saturday-ish, I'm going to release a video every week, hopefully that has something to do with art. So this week it's redesigning the logos. Next week I think it's going to be granny squares. I have some more video ideas for other days. Filming schedule is hopefully going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. Bye! I've been hoping on making this video for a really long time, but I've been putting it off. There's cat hair on my sketchbook. I'm super zoomed in so that I don't show you guys what I'm working on quite yet while I explain. So I've been hoping to change my logo for a really long time. I didn't know what to change it to, and I thought of a design while on vacation where I forgot like my sketchbooks and stuff, and I came up with this. And I'm pretty happy with it. A cat face, which was sort of my original design, and then this is like paint dripping off of it. I'm not really sure. I know that I want these to be purple, the letters, and I want these to be red, green, and blue. I'm not sure what color I want the ears to be. I think this is going to be a dark gray, and then everything around it will eventually be transparent. So that this can also be my watermark. Yeah, hopefully that works out. But I really like this. I spent a really long time. I think I'm going to change the bottom. But I was also thinking if I ever did make a second channel, which I'm not sure if I will, if I ever did a second channel, it would be the reverse of this. So that you would see like this cat's face, which is actually inspired by the cat sitting next to me right now. But everything's a mess because I just got back from going on a little mini vacation that I don't want to show the rest of the room. But I am going to show you guys the coloring in of this. I've decided to go with oil pastels. That's what I want to do. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do as a background. Like the long, thin thing that, when you come to the person's page, because currently it's the previous design, and it probably will be, unless there's like a mini part 2 to this video, or like, well, it would be added onto this video, or there will be a mini part 2 where I make that and figure that out. I'm really happy with this. Now that I'm seeing it on camera, I might change this middle C because it does not look right. It's tilted and it's way smaller, so I don't know what to do with it. I think I do want it smaller because it's the least important word, because this is Cane-Clad Raven. Because of my gamers tag, people refer to me as Cane in my gaming videos, and people refer to me as Raven in non-gaming videos. But the clad part seems the least important. I was gonna do like a top hat and stuff, but might do that some other time. I don't know, I'm not good at drawing cat's face. Also, if the lighting keeps changing, it's because the cat keeps moving around. He's very cute, trust me. His name's Clover. I'll show you guys him some other time. I'm planning a video with him. Not that he knows yet. So, it was a bit of a crazy transition. I don't have any sort of an actual studio set up. I don't even have a real camera. Using my phone and 2 crochet hooks, a pen, and 4 books to get the right angle on this. So, hopefully this ends up looking okay. It's very similar to what I had in my dorm, which I realized in between is footage that you won't see because it all got messed up and deleted and stuff. That was just a mess. What I'm using is Craypas, which it's heavily destroyed, but that's because I use these all the time, and 2, they just destroy themselves. They are oil pastels, and they are super like soft. They break real easily. I'm not gonna break any of them, but just trust me, they break really easily. You'll probably see some of them break. This packaging unfortunately got dunked in water. So, the edges are all frayed and broken. A bunch of the oil pastels fell out, and because so many of them are broken, I have no way to tell if all of them are here. So, I don't know if we have all of them. I hope that we do, though. So everyone, stuff stopped recording for a bit because I can't see when stuff is recording. So I have to be mindful of that, but this is where we are right now. These parts are mostly finished. You can see it pretty well on camera. I'm gonna start doing a little bit more. Hopefully I get pretty far before stuff cuts out again, because I'm almost certain it will. But have fun watching this. So I just wanted to let you guys know that it skipped again. I'm at this point now. And we missed my very favorite part, which was that I had combined two red colors. I'm just gonna swatch over here. I don't know, why is this so fuzzy right now? This one and this one, and it creates this really bright red, like, sort of cartoon blood color, and that was not what I wanted because it, like, was very bright and sort of shone out everything. And it does a little bit, but I do have a couple of edits to make before I call this done. I'm realizing that I never finished the face shape, but I thought it was super cool because a lot of people don't use oil pastels, and just the simple change in, like, knowing what colors do what. This didn't blend very well, but I kind of like that and stuff, and it shows up super cool on camera because it's a lot more distinct right now, but also the little flakes that come off can be really dangerous sometimes. But I just took this leather brown color and just sort of added it in, and it dulls down the color quite a bit so that it's a little bit more of a salmon-y and it's a little bit more relaxed. So I really wanted to show that. I think I'm just going to finish up and then show you guys the final product, and if there's anything crazy that I do, I might show you guys that as well. I think I'm also going to fine line because there's things like this doesn't look like it connects quite right, so I'm going to fine line around there. And I did go outside of the lines a little bit, which shows up a lot more on camera. I did not see that until I looked through the camera lens. So yeah, I think there's a couple of things that would help to be fine lined. I really like the way the blue of the cat ears came out. I might do some blue on the corners or something. I'm not sure. I do like the cat ears though. It's a throwback to the first time I ever tried to do something. Not true. When I was little, we tried to make a fashion magazine, and we were going to use the money to raise money for breast cancer. And we were going to draw everything, me and one of my neighbors, and it was called Kitty Cat Fashions, and we had one of the things that was going to be in there was a craft. So it actually came out pretty good, and I think we might have thrown them away, I'm not sure. But we had these little cardboard ears that we made that looked awesome somehow, and attached it to one of my mom's headbands and just taped it on there. It's survived at least, I don't know, maybe close to a decade. And I recently found the cover art that I didn't actually make, so I don't know if I'm going to show it, but I might show some of the designs. Yeah, this was inspired by that, so I'm just going to finish up. This, I went out, but I'm going to cover that up eventually. I think I'm going to cut this out, I'm not sure. But I'm definitely going to like cut it out in post, so that it can be a watermark and this part can be transparent. So I just finished. There's more cat hair on my sketchbook. My fine liners stopped working. I had colored fine liners. They didn't work. Most of them were sort of drying up anyway. This was how I ended up. I honestly really love it. I went around it in a line with a pencil. I might even out the pencil line a little bit more and kind of bring the gray more up to the line as I'm seeing on camera. This is how it's turned out, and I honestly really love it. This is the new logo. Hope you guys love it too. Hello world, I hope you liked that video. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment what you guys want to see next. Bye!